To be honest, I do agree that the time for you guys is short. Normally, this is a 3 months program, but now it's been um collapsed into 1 month. But the truth is, this was what I did, and now I've done 2 jobs as a business analyst in the UK without. I mean, I didn't come from an IT background, and here I am. Okay, so wireframe. How many people watched the video?
I did, but I did not complete it.
Okay.
I did just the intro part.
Okay.
I'll assess my prep major.
Okay, that's good. All right. All makes sense. So, for those that watch the video, some of these will not be new to you. You've seen the theory part, so I'm not just going to go over it. But what is wireframe used for? Like, if you remember the day we had the meeting on elicitation, I talked about prototyping. So there are so many tools you can use for prototyping. There are so many. But for Blue Sky, we use Balsamic as one of our tools for prototyping and for creating wireframe, because wireframe is a type of prototyping. You can do use case diagram. Please, can you be muted if you are not speaking so that it doesn't interrupt the recording? Thank you. You can use Visio for prototyping. I mean, creating your user journey, swim lane. Yeah. So all of those process mapping. You can do process mapping as a tool for, for prototyping. You can also do wireframe. Wireframe are like mock-up, like it gives you the feeling like you're looking at a website, but it's the skeletal version of the website. And these are really good tools for communicating with non-technical stakeholders. Even some tech stakeholders want visuals, and yes, so that is what, just a background into what this is about. So wireframe. So it look like we are building a website, but ground rules, don't do too much. You don't need to color it because you are not a UX designer. So don't worry too much about colors and all of those. So this is just very skeletal. As we go along, I know you guys will have questions. So let me delete this and explain exactly what I'm doing, because I can forget sometimes that I'm teaching people that don't know this. So the first thing, let me just bring this down. 1 minute, please. Okay. Let me see if I can hide this so that it doesn't. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. Can everyone see my screen okay now?
Yes.
Okay. You can see Balsamic, right? Hello.
Yes,
Okay.
we can see.
Okay. Thank you. Because I had to
I
hide the
can't see
panel.
Balsamic.
What are you saying?
Browser, project edits, and
That's Balsamic.
oh,
Yeah. Emerald hasn't sent me a single email. Those in Emerald, no email has been sent to me. So also in this meeting, I'll be addressing those that I've gotten emails and maybe struggling to get to their page, because I know that some people have issues with that. But yeah, let's just go on with the lesson for now. So when you're about to start designing your wireframe, the first thing you do is you see all of these have a name. And once you come in, this is how it looks for the first time. This is this is what you see. So you see this called browser window, just drag and drop. You can drag and drop it. And then we can say prep major, or we can do www.prepmajorstudents.com. So expand this to how we want it, how big we want it. I like it to look like a real website, as close. So, okay, yeah, I think this is good. And then, no, I think we can collapse this. Okay, we can't. All right. Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to do, okay. Yeah, so you see this moving around. The first thing I will advise you to do whenever you're working on your project is just to lock this browser window so it doesn't move around, and you're able to do all the things you want to do, all your designs that you want to design on it. All right, so the next thing we want to do is get the divider, just like when you're on a website and you have the header. So we want to create the header, want to design the header. And I will just go to this quick add. If you know what you're looking for, you can always use the quick add because it saves you scrolling through all of this, and then it saves you some time. So I'm going to type hrule because I know that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so you already gave me options. I'm just going to click this hrule and move it to the end. Good. So what's the next thing? So I'm going to assume that this corner will be for the logo. This corner will be for the logo. So I'm just going to do this image. Here, image, and I'm going to put it here.
4, 5, 6.
Please be
7,
muted. You're
8.
counting 4, 5, 6,
Hand
7.
number 4 to my account. 1.
You are.
2.
Please be
3,
muted, whoever that person is.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Apologies about that. Okay, so what else? What do you think should be on an ideal header of a website? Anyone?
Menu?
Yeah, what kind of menu should be? I know it should be menu. So what menu should we have on our header?
Login.
Is that the first menu you
So
see?
things like home.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's great. So you can design it in two ways. It depends on you. You can either use a button, right? And then type in home. This is how it's going to look. Bring it to wherever it is you want. Right? Home. Right? Or you can do text. So just click on text here. It will give you different option of text. So you can use some text, right? I'll just show you how everything looks, and then you decide how you want to design it. So if you are using some text, this is how it's going to look. And then you can increase the font here. So in case you come on your Balsamic and you're not seeing this side panel, just click on this eye, this blue eye, and it gives you all these options. So once you click on this, it highlights it, and then you can increase the font to whatever font size you want. If you want 32, see how big it is. You want, it depends on what you want or how you want it. All right. And then we have another option that we can use for designing. So hyperlink, if you want it to appear as an hyperlink, you can use this. So it appears as an hyperlink. You are telling users that once they click on this, it is redirecting them. Anyway, anyone you use, it still has to redirect your user to that page. Hyperlink is used mostly, it can be used anywhere, but most times when people use hyperlink, maybe they are linking a page to another page, and then they want to, so maybe they have a text. Some websites, when you go to their About Us page, you will see an hyperlink that if you click on, it takes you to another page. So most people do that, use it like that. And you can use it for your footer as well. However you want is up to you. So this is also another one. It's just that it has a bigger font. So it's up to you how you want to design. Yeah. So which one should we go for? You guys should vote.
Some test.
Hyperlink.
You want that?
Hyperlink.
Okay,
Text.
so
Yeah, hyperlink.
hyperlink, text,
Hyperlink is
3,
okay.
hyperlink, 2. Okay, you guys want hyperlink. Nobody wants button. This 5 button. Okay.
Button.
Your wish is my command. Sorry, I'm playful. Sorry.
So are you saying all of them will be hyperlinked? All the menu will be hyperlinked?
I mean, that's what you guys voted for.
Yes.
I did not vote that one.
But I mean,
Yeah, if you did not vote, your
no,
vote did not count now.
Exactly,
hyperlink
vote
votes.
did not count.
Hyperlink's vote was the highest. I counted about 3 or 4 hyperlinks. Sorry, that's what happens when people don't vote. When you say vote for your candidate. No, if we did not vote. So now you are stuck with the people with the loudest voice. All right. Yeah. So because I like shortcuts, I like to work very fast. I'm going to duplicate this. So how do I do that? You press highlight on it and then you press Control D. Rather than going up and down and dragging, it is up to you what you want to do. If you want to keep dragging, it's fine, but this is a very fast way to work. Saves you time, saves you the dragging time. So yeah. So what I'm just going to do is edit. So what I do is double click. Yeah, just double click and then edit. So what's the next menu you want to have? Next menu.
Services.
Okay, services.
About us.
Okay, about us. All right, you can have me put on your head and footer anyway, so. Mouse is. Mouse. About us. Okay, what other?
Contact
Courses.
us.
Contact.
Product.
That's
Product.
services.
Product.
Products, services.
We already have services.
Contact us.
Courses.
Okay. Yeah, courses is important to your website. Yeah. Contact us can be on the footer. That's why I did not. You can have it both on the header, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have it. It's not a crime to have it on both header and footer. It's just emphasis. And sometimes the contact us on the header might not be the same as the one on the footer. Some websites are like that. So I'm going to put contact us here first. Contact us. Which other one do we want to have? Do we want the search?
FAQ.
FAQ can be on the footer. So your header needs to highlight what is the most important for users. Do you understand? So what should be the menu on your header when you are designing a website? The menu on your header should be the most important to your users. The one on your footer is important, but not as important as those on the header. Because why do you need header and footer? For easy navigation of your web pages on your website. That's the point of having menu. So give easier access to your users when they can easily click on the menu and navigate to another page that is useful for them. Not every user is interested in FAQ. It can be on the header. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying that what are all your most important features, or all your most important the most important things to the website, have they all been captured on the header? If yes, because now we don't have login yet, we don't have sign up yet. Do you understand what I mean? So the ones that are not of great importance can be on your footer. Does that make sense? I've
Yeah.
confused
Yes.
people. All right.
No, it makes sense.
No, you're on the right path.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay. So what other menu? What other menu should we hear?
Login now. Login, sign up.
Okay.
You have given us expo.
I didn't know.
Then what about search? But search should search be, should it come like a button like that?
Like a wish list.
Okay, I'll show you now. Thank you for bringing that up. I'm going to show you what you can do with it. So I want to move all of this because I feel like this place is getting crowded, but I don't want to move them one at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover my mouse on all of them. So I highlight all of them like this and then move. But my mouse has to change to this black one and move it. Right? Okay. It looks like I just perform magic, but you get the hang of it. So we are going to look for an icon because we don't want to put a very big search box here. So search, can use any of these. Either a search box, which I feel like it will make this place crowded, but we're going to try. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Or we can do this. We can use the icon search. And you guys will determine which one is looking better for you. So we can do this. I'm just going to move this. Okay, I'm going to move these guys again. Okay. So you guys are going to determine which one works better. Yeah. Which one works better for you?
The one that has search written on it.
That's the one that works better for you. Okay.
Yeah.
The one with search and the icon.
Okay. Only two voices. All right.
The one with search an icon.
Okay.
If you ask me, I think
The
it
one
depends
with
on
search and icon.
the website. If it's a normal website, maybe the icon
Is there a website that is abnormal?
Abnormal website.
All right. Okay. So a normal. All right. And see, is it normal? Okay. Something like a company corporate website. corporate website that displays company's information could just be that icon, because the search is not the most important. It's not a very important stuff there.
Yeah.
But for things like e-commerce site, then we can put both the icon and the other one, so that's because it's very important. That's what I think.
Okay.
But don't forget, this is a wireframe.
Is it not going to be converted to work?
No, it's just a skeleton. Whatever you do here doesn't necessarily have to end up on the website.
Yeah.
This is just to give
The prototype.
visuals to the user story and acceptance criteria you've written, and also might act as a prototype. It's a prototype anyways for how the website would look, but it's skeleton. You don't have colors, you don't have
Hi, Bulu.
hello.
Skeleton is a very important part.
I'll be
You
raising
still
my
end up on-
hands.
Oh, I can't see because I'm sharing my screen. Apologies about
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. I would like to ask, I don't know, the question might sound so much, but I've been wanting to ask, and I just thought, okay, it might sound stupid, but let me just ask. Is it the same way we searched for Miro yesterday that we're going to search for this wireframe, or is it an app like designed already and you just work on it? Because I was unable to go through the video before this class.
You are supposed to be invited here. You are not searching for it. So I dropped a message on BA Grid that I need a representative to collate all the emails of people on their team. So Ruby has sent me theirs. Emirate hasn't sent me anybody's name. If your email has been sent, so this is what you should see. 1 minute. You should receive an email. So these people now, they've accepted. Yeah, so these are the people that have accepted the invite. Those people are yet to accept the invite. So you need to accept the invite for you to start seeing your project board.
Please, can you still add me and send an invite?
Huh?
Is it possible for you to send an invite to me now?
No. Please do speak with. Are you the one collect? What team are you?
Emirate.
Yeah. So maybe you be the one to collate for your team. So I need all the emails. I can't send it to one person at a time. It's not a good use of my time, if that makes sense. So I just need one person to just collate all the emails for me, and then I'll be able to add you guys. And if you have any issues, I can always assist. It's very easy. Once you see it in your email, just follow the one from gift reads, the one that says gift read. But yeah, I need all the emails from your team before.
Should I send it during this session or should be
No,
after?
I'm having this session now. Please do send it afterwards so that I can, maybe when we finish, yeah, this is actually a break in flow, so we don't we just continue the session, and afterwards we can figure it out.
All right, that's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, moving on. So let's say we've successfully designed our header, right? And now we want to design our footer. Okay, so you guys, what should be on our footer? What should be on our footer?
Contact us. FAQ.
Okay, all right. 1 minute, please. Let me just do my Ojoro. Okay, yeah. I'm going to just use this guy and duplicate him as many times as possible. We can have maybe 3 or 4 columns. I don't know. Okay, FAQ, right? FAQ. Oh, which one is first? Contact us or FAQ?
Terms and condition.
Terms and conditions.
Privacy
Now you
policy.
guys should wait now. No. You people said contact. Yes. You people should not scatter my head, please. What's going on? Which one are we doing first? Contact us.
Okay.
Okay. Contact us. FAQ, right? FAQ. Okay. I move this up here. Sorry, I have small design OCD.
Privacy policy.
Privacy policy. Yeah. Not many people are interested. How many of you read privacy policy on the come and confess this night? How many of you read privacy policy on the website?
Even the terms and conditions. How many people read it?
Terms and condition.
That's why I cannot be on the header because it's not as
I think companies make private terms and conditions more difficult to read. So
you
just
can't blame
accept.
them. They do it on purpose.
Exactly. So that we will not read and accept trouble.
Arias.
What's that? Sorry. I didn't get that.
Arias.
What's Arias, please? I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Career.
Oh,
Job.
careers.
Oh, career.
Oh, I wasn't the only one that was hearing Arias. Okay. Good. Thank
Come on,
you.
don't mind them.
Thank you, Daddy.
I apologize. I didn't hear properly. It's my fault. Okay. What else?
About us.
Browsers.
About us.
Oh, okay. What am I hearing this night? Holy Ghost. Help me out. How come I heard browsers? Jesus Christ. About us.
Don't worry, it's weekend.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank
need
you.
to wind.
I need to rest. Right?
Mm.
I was made for the soft side. I don't know. All right, let's continue.
Then how can we put social media logos?
Oh yeah, definitely we'll get to that. What else? What else do we want? Is this all? Is you guys like designing it? This is your website. So tell me. I'm just a messenger. What else should we put here? What else? Nothing else.
I don't know. Is it possible to put what is it called? Customer support there.
Yeah, why not? Anything you want to put on your footer is up to you. It's your website, customer support, right? I think it's the same as contact us, but anyways, okay. Jesus does. Okay, what else do you want us to put? Or is this all?
Copyright?
Cookies
Copyright.
policy.
Company's policy. It's not the same.
Cookie.
Oh, cookies.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm hearing things this night. So I don't know what's happening. Okay, cookies. Please,
do
out
they
of
click
curiosity,
cookies?
why do they call this thing cookies policy? Who knows? I'm still learning though. I don't know.
Is it possible to put
The
chat?
person that discovered it love cookies.
Well, that's a good explanation, to be honest. Somebody was saying, is it possible to put what?
Chat.
Chat. Okay, yeah. I think it's the same as the customer support, but yeah, we can use an icon to represent that. All
Yes,
right.
What about
a bot?
Huh?
What about rating?
Yeah, rating.
Rating.
Okay. Rating. I heard that one correctly. Thank God. Rating.
Thank God.
Right?
Thank God. Yeah, rating.
Rating. Okay. All right. What else? What else? Okay, so I don't want it to look so scanty. So I'm going to move it to the
Put
middle.
Ofsted inspection.
Ma?
Since Ofsted inspection
What's
report.
that? Upstead. Sorry,
Ofsted inspection report.
Upstead.
Upstead is not a UK thing.
Ofsted inspection report is just the
Please, what is that? I've never heard of it.
body. That's it's for schools. It's for schools.
Ah, okay, interesting. You see, I'm
Yeah.
learning too. Please spell it because
But
don't-
that's a UK specific thing, if you ask me.
That's right.
but this is a UK website now.
This is everybody's website.
OM.
STED.
OFSTED.
OFSTED.
OF. Okay.
Frederick
STED.
That's right. Inspection report.
Inspection or
Upstead is the body.
Yeah.
Lines.
ah. Wait,
There's
Tita,
no
right?
A there. OFSTED. There's no A.
Okay.
No, there's no A. Yeah, thank you. There's no A. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're a teacher, right?
No, but I work in a university.
Okay. Lecturer. Yeah, education anyway. Okay. Yeah, now let's go to icons. So what social media icons do we need? What Facebook, right?
They did not put
Facebook.
copyright on.
Copyright. Copyright will be like we can use our design, say copyright belongs to blue
Part of footer.
major, blah 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 blah. So we can Facebook, which other one do we want? Twitter. Twitter. I hope you guys are not Twitter warriors here.
Snapchat
on a website.
There's TikTok.
TikTok.
On a website. This is
Yes,
a corporate website.
Google.
Yes.
Yes, they
No,
put
no
it.
TikTok and this Snapchat.
You know, put it.
What about IG?
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. Yeah. Businesses use Instagram. See Snapchat, see them.
Then LinkedIn.
Okay, let me just get
Google.
chat icon for us because we said we wanted to have that service, right? People can chat us. So this is chat. We want Instagram. Boom, boom, boom. Which other one? Google Plus,
LinkedIn.
right?
Yes, Google.
Google.
What would they use that one for?
Login.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn.
Somebody mentioned LinkedIn, so
Yeah.
all right then.
But why are they still using this Facebook logo? I thought it's changed to Meta.
No, Meta is a bigger company. Facebook is so Facebook
Subsidiary.
is the subsidiary of the Meta.
Okay, I thought Facebook is changed completely to Meta.
No. You know, we have Alphabet where Google is part of the Alphabet, obviously.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. So yeah, if you want to get any icon, you can just go to this quick search and just type in as I just did. So
Okay.
yeah, so now we have our header and our footer. It looks so good, right? It looks so very fine.
Yeah, it looks fine.
But coloring might be,
You are not coloring it. You are
Don't
not a
color
UX.
it.
You are
Leave
not
it
a
like
UX.
This is wireframe.
Leave coloring for UI US.
Exactly. I don't know. Be a third UX designer. Anyway, yeah. So then for the homepage banner, you can just use this. The developer already understand that you are seeing that an image will be in this middle. Just expand it, and whatever requirements. Another thing, please do not write inside your wireframe. The only writing you are permitted to do are all of these. Do not write inside. For instance, I gave you requirements and then you are writing the things inside here. Use your acceptance criteria for that, if that makes sense to you guys. Please do not write inside your wireframe. All right. Yeah.
Please,
So
can you repeat for it?
Sorry, could you please repeat yourself? I don't get that. I'm sorry.
yeah, I said please do not write inside your wireframe. Sometimes when
Okay.
I've seen BAs do it so that you are given requirements and then because you want to say maybe the product owner said or the stakeholder said on the homepage banner I want this write-up, then you write the write-up inside the wireframe. No, that's not acceptable. So what you're supposed to do is write it, do an additional information inside your acceptance criteria and then put the write-up there. All you need to do is just the skeletal design for the so that the developer can know how certain things will be placed on the website. That's the whole point of doing this. And in case you want to present to stakeholder. Okay, so I'm going to ask with by show of hands any question. If you have any question, please raise your hand so that I can just call you and then I can address any question before I move to the next stage, which is not something very serious. Any question at this point? Any question? Okay. Adegboyega.
Yes, thank you. All these things we just did now for the tab up. What if we wanted
what does
the
tab
home
up mean?
services? No, the header, sorry, the header.
Okay. I was waiting for the correct terminology.
Okay, the header. So what if we want a situation where some of them would be a drop down? Is it possible?
Yeah, very possible. You can do a drop down. Why not? Yes, that's a possibility. This is it. Yeah. Right? That's it. That's how to do a drop down. Adegboyega.
Well, what I was actually expecting, I think it has to do with programming stuff.
This is not programming now.
I understand. Yes. I just get it now. Yeah, I think it has to do with programming stuff. So once you just hover to there is something that we okay. I understand. Okay. No, let's go on. Thanks.
You're welcome. Any other question? Salome.
Yes, I have a question. Okay, yeah. In the header section, is it possible to use more than one element? Like the one we used here, it's like we're just using link. Is it not possible to use link, buttons, text at the same time?
No. When you are designing your header, it has to be uniform. So whatever you choose to use, you have to use it for all the menus. So if you are using button, you use button for all your menus. If you are using link, you use link for all your menus. If you are using some text, you use some text for all your menus. It has to be uniform. So you can decide to design your header with some text or button and use hyperlink for your footer. Yeah. But whatever you're using for what menu on either your header or footer has to be uniform.
Okay, then please, can we increase the buttons? Because when
Yeah.
you're
The buttons as in the text,
No, not the text, the button.
What button?
Like during the first explanation, you picked a button, then put in a text which is home in it. That particular button, can we increase it?
You can increase the text inside. It will automatically increase the button. So let me just show you. So if you write home and then you want to increase the size, just do this. Yeah. Can you see?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah. So that's what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any specific reason why we shouldn't write inside the wireframe? Like
Because you are not a UX designer, one. Number two, it's character is not your acceptance criteria. This does not replace your acceptance criteria. When you start writing inside your wireframe, it moves it away from wireframe. It now moves it to like you are designing a website, and that's not the point of having a wireframe. A wireframe is just a skeletal view, so it gives interpretation to your acceptance criteria, and is not exactly what will be developed. So for UX, when you design as a UX designer, whatever it is you design will most likely be what the developer will use to develop. Almost the same thing. So as a UX designer, you can write all the wordings that needs to be on that website. But you are not a UX designer. You are a BA you are just doing a prototype for the developer to see that, okay, this is how we want this website to be. But it's not 100% that because you put home here, developer can use his discretion and say, okay, home is better at the end. Do you get? So, and you might have to work with him or her to adjust your user story, and that's why refinement is very good, because when the developer sees this, developer can give suggestions on what to do and say, okay, it's not 100, but for UX is almost like, if not 90%, will be developed the way the UX designer already developed it, created they don't use wireframe. They design how the UI, the user interaction, the user interface of how the website will look. That's what they do as UX designer. But you are not designing the user interface of the website.
Okay. That means the peoples, they don't
You are sounding in two places actually.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. That means the peoples, they don't give features on body text, right?
It's hard to hear you because you are echoing. Seriously.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. My last question is, since we don't write inside the wireframe, it means during requirement gathering, the POs, they don't give features and body text, like a situation whereby the body text doesn't have an image. How do we go about it?
But I mean, it's hard for me to hear you. I don't know. It's so hard.
Move your phone away from the
One
laptop.
person should mute, like the other person. I think two of you are in this meeting, so let me mute every other person. Okay. Salima, you can try to ask your question again because it was seriously echoing. I couldn't hear anything.
All right. The last question is, when during requirement gathering, does it mean that, okay, since we don't write inside the wireframe, so during requirement gathering, does it mean that the POs, they don't give features like, on body text, like what should be inside the body of a website?
Okay, so they can give you, and I mentioned that it should be inside your acceptance criteria, not in your wireframe. to be in your acceptance criteria, not in your wireframe, because your wireframe is not for that plenty text. So if I think in the PO said, so on the home page banner, I want users to see. Okay, let me do this on text. I want users to see. Learning together. Helps us grow in knowledge. Do not write this. Don't do it. Write it in your acceptance criteria as an additional information. The developer will know where to put it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question? Before I show you the last trick, and then I'll go to your user stories that you've written. So you guys have to show me the user stories that you've written this night. We have 1 more hour to go. And wherever we stop.
We have to show you this night.
Yes. Yes, you have to.
Tomorrow night.
No, this night.
Please, we are begging.
This night. Anyway,
night.
Okay, no other question, right? Okay, I can go on to the next thing. And then, yeah, I'm just going to show you a trick just in case you ever have to do this with a stakeholder. So, in a situation whereby you have to do a prototype to a stakeholder, I'm going to show you something very, very cool. So I like this. And then what you should do is, because you're going to link this to another page, and then it will, you'll be able to do this prototyping in a very cool manner. So click on whatever menu you want to link to another page. So you see this place where it says no link, because we've not linked it to any page. We'll click on it, and then let's see. So all the names, so always title your wireframe. It helps your life a whole lot. Like, you can give it a title. So come to this, yeah, if you double click, I will rename this to prep major students, and rename. So this is prep major students, and then we'll link it to Bolaji Design, right? And now it has the link. So something very, very cool is about to happen. All right, so you come here, you see this thing that looks like video, click on it, and then change this from review to user tests. It gets bigger. Click on close, and then when you click on home, it moves us to this. Okay, I'm just going to show you something interesting. So we can link it back. So this Bolaji text, and we can link this, because I've linked this before, but I'm going to link it to our own. I'm going to link it to prep major students, so that whenever I click on this, it takes me back to this. So we'll come back here to this video, close this, because this is exactly what we want. And then you are prototyping, and you're saying, oh, so this is, once a user clicks on the home button, is going to redirect them to the home button. And then we click on the home button, and it comes back here. And if a user clicks on services, because we've not linked this, so it's not going to move anywhere. So you can use this to explain to your maybe the product sponsor, the stakeholders that are involved, and then it feels like a website, and then you're just doing this and you can move back to where you're coming from, which is a very, very cool functionality. Yeah, any question? Anyone having issues? I mean, all those that have sent their email, anyone having issues getting on Balsamic? Anybody? Anyone? Any question?
Yes.
Any question? Okay.
Yeah, I'm finding it difficult entering into it because it said I should put my name.
No, you're not supposed to put your name. Or did he ask you for email? Okay, could you quickly share your screen? I'll just stop sharing. Any other question before I stop sharing? Any other question? Okay, I take silence as a no. So, okay, you could please share your screen quickly. So,
okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this is not where you're supposed to go. Can you go to the email that you received?
Yeah, this is the email.
Okay, so click on join project. Yeah, you try to, yeah, there's no need. Do you have a Google account? Was it a Google account you submitted?
It was Outlook.
Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, fill this in.
Okay.
But you're not supposed to sign up though. But yeah, let's try this.
Yeah, when I feed this one in, it not took me to where he said I should put in my email and my
Yes.
password, but it's not going. It's saying my email is not correct, and I was using the one for Outlook, so that's why I don't know.
Do you have a Gmail account?
Yes.
Could you send me your Gmail account? So I'll just add it because sometimes it can be really funny. So that one, you just sign in with Google and it takes you in.
Okay. I should send you my Gmail. Okay.
Yeah, just send me your Gmail account. I will add it. All right, you can start.
Hi, Bolu. Can I send my Gmail account to you?
Who is that, please?
Bukola from Emerald.
Oh, you people have to collate. You people cannot stress me like that. No. Please help me collate all the emails. It will be really worth my time, to be honest. Just put it together. Even if it's 5 people you can get this night, get the email so that I can put it once and for. Yeah, Ogachuku, you can stop sharing. Thank you. Any other question? Any other issue? Any contribution? Okay. Yes. So who wants to?
Sorry, Mr. Bolly, I have a question.
Okay. Salome, I think you are my favorite person this set because I always ask you a question. Yes, go, please.
Please,
My question is, what's in a situation where you don't have another website to prototype it with, what will you do?
Oh, you think. You think and let your creativity come up. Like this night, we didn't have another website. We're creating this from scratch, right? So we all thought together and contributed. Okay, what do now you've been given the requirements. You use the requirements to build your wireframe. You are not just building it from nowhere. So a requirement has been given to you, or if they've just given you the mandate, definitely they must have given you something. They might have given you the mandate that, okay, this is what I want. Just build something for me. Just like the product sponsor said, yeah, just build something for me. And then you go back. But I don't think there's any website in this world that doesn't have something close. It might not be the same, but it must have something close. Something close must have been developed, something close, not the same thing, It might need you to think, dig, do research, but you will find something that is close to it that you can say, okay, you can get ideas from, not copy, but get ideas from.
Okay, but can we prototype within buttons, like within the website, link it? For
Wait, are you
example,
asking about what I just showed you about the connecting
yes, because I was a kind
pages?
of, yeah,
Oh, okay. If it's that, yeah. What you can do is, okay, let me just share my screen and show you.
all right.
Uh, 4 minutes, please. Let me just share my screen again. So in a situation whereby, so you have been given all of this, right? Like you're the one that created all of these. So you can easily create another page, right? You can, and this is what you just need to do. You can duplicate. So yeah, fastest way not to waste your time and to have consistency is once you design your header, just duplicate it. Come here and click on duplicate. Duplicate, then your header and footer will always be the same. It has to appear on all your pages. The only thing that is changing is what is in this middle. Delete it and design whatever it is that you want to design in the middle. Your header and footer is going to be the same. It's going to appear on all the pages of your website. So you are not going to be designing contact us or services page now without designing, like without having the header and footer. Header and footer is constant. It stays in all your pages. So you can design another page, the services page, design it. So normally when you're going to have a prototype, whatever, with a prototype meeting with a stakeholder, you should have designed all these pages. This is just,
yeah, I get it.
I'm just showing you tonight. I'm not going to do everything.
Yes, I understand now.
So you design all the pages and then link them. And when you go for that meeting, you can play around and say, you're not playing around anyways. You are doing like a presentation and saying, oh, this is what you get if you click on this. This is what appears when you click on this. And all of that.
Yeah, that is what I wanted to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay, any other question? Any other question? No question is stupid. Even if it sounds stupid in your head, trust me, it's not stupid. Just ask. Yeah. Oh, I've never heard your voice. It's good to know your voice today. Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Okay. Going back to the very first question, I sent my email. I got the balsam, but when I tried to open it, it didn't go. When I used my Gmail,
can you share your screen? What email did you use? Let me stop sharing.
Yahoo.
Okay. Let's see.
It didn't go. When I used the Gmail, it went through.
What email address did you submit? Was it your Gmail?
No, it wasn't my Gmail. I submitted my my Yahoo, which I normally use on regular basis.
Okay, try to open your, share your screen. Let me see what the issue is.
I'm not on the laptop now. I'm using my phone.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll not be able to. Yeah. For easier access to Balsamic, it's always best to go with Gmail. For some very weird reasons, it just works better because you can just sign it, even if you forgot your password. The password is the password of the email you submitted. It doesn't have a new password. So the first thing you're supposed to see is just for it to ask you for your email address and password, and then you are in. It shouldn't tell you to create a new one or whatever. So that's not That's not correct if he asks you for that. But yeah, you can send me your Gmail. I will add it. Are you on Ruby?
Yeah, I'm on Ruby.
Okay. So if when you DM me, just indicate that Ruby.
Okay.
Also for Ogochukwu, please indicate your team. It's very important so I don't get confused. I'll just add I remove the other one that was sent.
All right.
All
Thank
right. You're welcome. Okay.
Is that Bolu?
Yes, Bolu.
Okay,
It looks like her. It seems she's the one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Okay.
I have a question.
All right.
Yeah. Is it that we cannot be a little bit creative about designing this wireframe? Because I discovered that what we have on this normal standard website is what we loaded on this page. Does it really mean that people are not going to be used to it because it's a general standard practice all over the world? If we want to be a little bit creative, maybe instead of using contact us, we want to use another word just to be a little creative about it.
Okay, so what is in your wireframe has to interpret what is in your user story and acceptance criteria. So if you wrote contact us in your acceptance criteria, it has to be contact us on your wireframe. If you wrote about us on your, because guess this is what you are going to attach to your user story, to your acceptance criteria, so that the developer can use it. And sometimes some developer will not even take some story into Sprint because it doesn't have a wireframe. So yeah, unfortunately, you cannot be as creative as you want to, except you want to be a UX designer, and the UX designer also work with requirements. So the requirement that you've gathered as a UX designer is what you use to design your wireframe, your product, actually.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So who wants to share their screen and show me whatever it is they've been able to do?
Not written anything.
We've not done it. We're just listening and watching what you are doing.
2
We
days,
hope to do it ourselves.
2 days, 2 days. You don't have time. You don't have time. You don't have time at all. At all. Yeah, I mean,
did a paper sketch.
You've
I
done the
did a
member
paper
search.
sketch.
Please, yeah, show me. It's fine. Even if it's one story you've been
It's on
able to
paper.
write.
It's in my notebook.
In your notebook.
Yes.
Why did you not put it on Azure DevOps?
I was thinking you're going to have a class.
No,
So
there's really no class. What I said was write your user story and acceptance. What that video, right? Use it to write your user story and acceptance criteria. We'll have a meeting. I'll see it. I'll give feedback. That particular video is very detailed, very, very detailed, to be honest. So when we come together, I'm a mentor on both groups, so I'm going to just be giving feedback. I want you guys to attempt it as a business analyst. This is it, to be honest. This is it. So I want you to attempt it, give it your best shot. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't need perfection at this stage. You get perfect, definitely, but I need you to give it a shot first. And then when we come to this meeting, we can always review and say, okay, this is what we can do better. Nobody is ever going to say you did rubbish. Nobody, no one in this program will ever say you did rubbish. Nobody. So
all right.
Please, which video are you referring to?
How to write user stories and acceptance criteria.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, since that person said she has written it and by hand, I think you can show your camera and flash it onto the camera and let's see it.
Exactly. My guys here. I'm glad.
Yeah, let's see it. Actually, one thing that, like I said, this program, it has to be as practical as possible, right? very, very practical. You have to do the work. And you won't go for interviews and say, I know this. You have to say what you can do. And that's what we want to establish here, actually. So even if it's only one story you're able to do per day, everyone has to do that. That is very, very important. Yeah. And like I said, yeah, well, maybe you need to be singing it to them. Before the sprint planning on Monday,
yeah,
every BA needs to do at least 2 stories. Every week, right, you need to do 3 stories. That is the target. Every week, there's 3 stories. But to this week, right, I would say, okay, let's do only 2 stories. It doesn't take more than 1 hour or 2, right, Bolu, to do this.
Yeah, it doesn't take more than 1 hour or 2 or 3
Exactly.
hours or 5 hours, depending.
And you are going to be competing with like a Bolu that, you know, she does maybe 5 or 7 in a day, right? And of course, she's getting paid, and you are not getting paid. You need to have extra motivation. That's why we need to push you to have that motivation to be able to do so. Because of course, a lot of things will contest with your time, but you need to do what we ask you to do, because we know it does work, and we've done that many times, and it worked actually. Doing will get you the job.
Exactly. So Salome, do you want to do us the honors of showing us what you've been able to write? Hi, Salome. We are waiting on you. Be the hero tonight. We can't see it. Is it possible for you to just, oh, you are using your laptop?
Okay, how am I going to do it?
You have okay, you are logged in on your laptop.
Okay, all right. Even the fact that you've kind of wanted to share and show your camera, it shows that you've done something anyway. But you can take a picture, right, of it and put it on the chat. Right?
Yeah,
that also works. As a BA, you need to think out of the box. It's very, very important.
Exactly.
Other team, other workstream may not be thinking out of the box, because when your stakeholder or your PO is saying, I want to do this, you need to start thinking, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? You are their thinking cap. It's very, very important. You are their thinking cap to actually, they tell you something, you need to visualize it. You need to now, is it going to work? And you need to now put that down. They only told you this in word. You need to put it down in picture. Right? So you need to think out of the box. It's very, very important.
So true. We are the workaround guys. We always have a workaround. Always. We know you will see that when it comes to release, because if stakeholder has given you a deliverable and then there are some features that are still with bugs, you have to find a workaround. Like, you still have to go on with release, and stakeholder is not shifting release dates. What are you going to do? Are you going to say, oh, we cannot deliver? So we are the workaround people. Salome, please just send a picture to the chat and then we can review it.
All right, I will help her send it now.
Okay.
That chat. But I'm not gonna help her do her job, you know.
I was about to ask that. I think only one person paid for this program. Maybe we should charge you too.
No, it's I ought to make my own money too, remember? No, don't want to take chances. I registered on the last day.
Okay, at least maybe Salome is paying you anyway. That's okay. So we can leave that to your family affairs. We don't want to interfere,
sadly,
unfortunately.
All right, so just
well done anyway for encouraging her.
A minute it will be up.
Okay. Ah, wow. Somebody sent me theirs. So
That's me. That's me.
yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know, but I'm yeah.
Oh wow, this is a good attempt. The only thing is, after giving, you don't need to put a semicolon in front, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you write, "Giving, I'm a student. When I input a correct user and password, then I should access the website and the course." Yeah, this is a good attempt to say. Just
Well
remove
done.
the semicolon in front. That's
okay. Thank you. I wasn't just sure of myself.
So
yeah.
that means you can actually graduate today. So
right.
yeah. And you don't need to come tomorrow. You
I wish.
Okay, Salome. Oh, okay. Salome wrote user story and acceptance criteria. You did not complete your acceptance criteria, but yeah, I'll read out our user story. As a student, I want to be able to log into my account so that I'll be able to reset my password. Interesting. But your acceptance criteria, you just wrote format for writing acceptance criteria. But it's a good attempt. I mean, I like what you did with the user story. Yeah, but I'm guessing that this story is for profile, right? Or what's this story for? Is it? Hi, Salome.
Hi.
Yeah, you did a great job. Why you started like why
It's
you
for
started like
login.
that?
I wasn't sure.
It's
Yeah.
for login. Okay. So when you're writing stories about login, like when you're writing your user story, your so that has to mirror what needs to be done, like what result should I get. So when you log into an account, is the first thing for you to reset your password?
No.
Okay, so why do you log into an account? Why do you want to log into an account?
To access my profile, like my
or
website.
access the website or access the
Yes.
home page. So that will be your so that. Do you understand? So when you're
Okay.
writing your so it has to your so when you are writing a user story, you have 3 questions in mind. Who? So who is the user?
Okay.
What are they using it for? And why are they using it? So if you can answer these 3 questions, you'll be able to write a very good user story. So who is, as a user, that's the person, as a student, that's the person using the website, right?
Yes.
I want to be able to log into my account. What are you doing? Right? That's what the user is doing. So the user wants to log into their account. Why? So that I can access my profile, so that I can access the website. Do you understand? So that I can access my course, so that I can access. So whatever the results you will get from logging in will be, that will be your so that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for writing this. You see, this is the point of writing it. Now you have feedback and now you know what to do next. But if you don't make any attempts, there'll be no feedback to give you.
Yeah, like me. But tomorrow you will get my own.
I beg you. It's tomorrow today. Yeah,
Oh,
so
I will write.
you guys,
I'll be
yeah.
up to.
So please, you guys carry the project. If you don't write anything on Azure DevOps, your team cannot go into sprint. There'll be nothing to plan, nothing at all. So between today and Monday, you have to have user stories up. You have to. and it has, I mean, it would be nice for me to see it because your QAs are gonna eat your life. And I'm not even joking. If they don't understand it, and it's one thing to go into sprint planning and then you feel like, am I stupid? Because the QAs can have that effect on you. No, you are not. No, you are not, but you just really need to know your onions when you're going into sprint planning. So if we can, it's not possible for us to meet before Monday. On Monday, okay, sprint planning should be around 7. Can this work? Can we meet for, or yes, here's the thing. So what you guys are going to do is this: write your user story and then send me the link to your board so I can just drop comments and then you can adjust it as much as possible, if that makes sense, because tomorrow is my busiest day in the week. Sunday is also another busy day for me. So yeah, on Monday I'm working 9 to 5:30, and you guys have your sprint planning by 7. So it's not very realistic for us to meet before then. I really wanted to use this meeting to give feedback, but it's okay. I hope you have also, I mean, even if you've not written your user stories, I hope you have done your backlog, your epic features and PBIs. I know Emerald did the other day, right? It was Emerald, right? That did the other day.
Yeah, Emerald did, but we've not been assigned. I thought we'll be assigned to things the PBIs are going to do.
Oh, so this is Agile, is a self-organizing team. So you guys have to do it yourself. So Kingsley, you can go to the board and assign a particular ticket to your, a particular product backlog item to yourself and start working on it. So one thing you should do is just click on there's once you open the PBI, you will see something like unassigned. Type your name inside that unassigned and assign that particular product backlog item to yourself. So if anybody opens it, they will see that your name is there. So they wouldn't take up that ticket. Agile is a self-organizing team. Nobody is going to do that for you and say, oh, you take this, you take this. No, that's not how it works. You do it yourself.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Yeah. Any question? Any question at all? At all? Anyone? Hit me. Please don't let it be hard, so that I'll not further. But yeah, any question at all? I mean,
Please,
you
I
have
have a
so much
question.
time. Salome, my guy. Yes, please. Salome, please ask me. I'm happy, to be honest, that you asked me these questions.
It's not actually a question, it's a problem. It's a problem.
It's a problem.
Yes.
I know, I don't know it.
Okay, I checked our teams on Teams Ruby, this team.
Yeah.
But I noticed that someone has already uploaded the product backlog, but it wasn't correct. Some of them are not there.
Is it possible for you to share your screen?
Oh.
Is it possible?
Okay.
Yeah, if you can share your screen, I can see the exact thing that you are trying to address, so I can just address. Any question at all, anything that pertains to business analysis or admin stuff, please don't let it be hard. Any question at all?
It's not a question either. Maybe because I think that what we need to work on, maybe for myself, is to practice more of these things, and that's just what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, and hopefully by tomorrow we'll get better and come back. And I still don't have access, except you always come to my rescue.
I don't know
To
why
prep
he's
major.
doing
I
that
don't
for
know.
you.
I
That
don't.
major does not like you. You have offended it.
It's not nice at all.
Oh, okay. I see what you are saying. So this person did not create a link. He didn't link them to Epic features and product backlog items. Oh, I know raised the bug. This person was trying to create a product backlog item and mistakenly created a bug. Interesting. Okay. All right. Create a self-knowledge base for user. Wow, interesting. When did I say that? Did I give that requirement? When did I give that requirement? All right. So how can you do this? I don't know if you'll be able to click on that 3 dots. Click on those 3 dots. Yeah. Okay. You know what you should do, right? So go to forget about that first one. I didn't talk about, I didn't see any, I don't know where that is coming from. So go to the header, and what you should do, change this backlog item to Epic on the far right. No, on the far right. Backlog items, Epic. Yeah. So, oh, okay. So the person already created Epics. You cannot create sign up page, login page for Epic. Sign up page cannot be Epic. It's too small. Login as well cannot be Epic. It's too small. Who remembers what an Epic is? Anybody?
Yeah, Epic is a large story that can be broken down into features.
What is that? Let me see the question. Let me stop.
Bukola from Emirate.
Bukola. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much. You were listening to me. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So a login is too small a story to be an Epic. Sign up as well is too little to be an Epic. So what you should do is under your own page, right? If you open that small arrow in front of the home page, in front of the crown. Okay, I see what this person did. All right, this person did something nice, but messed up at some places. Footer is too small to be. Okay, footer is fine as a feature. It's fine as a feature because there are several PBIs there. So on the header, the PBI, if we go back to that PBI, change the Epic to product backlog item. Okay, so click on those 3 dots, open it up, open up that header, open up header, sorry. And let's link it. Go to add link. Scroll down under development. Yeah. No, related work, sorry. Close, sorry. Click on related work, the add link under related work. That's what I was saying. Yeah. Okay. So existing item. Okay. This is going to be difficult. if you click on that child, they drop down on child. Yeah, they drop down. Click on related, down, related. Type header, yeah, inside that work item, down. Type header. Click on search. Go back there. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, click on that feature. Yes, click on that. And click on OK. All right. Now it's connected to it. If you close this, who is SK? Okay. Close it. Change that product backlog item to backlog item to epic. Okay, open up the small arrow in front of home page. Yeah. It still did not link. Still did not link. Close this. Let's change the login to a PBI. Just click on the cancel arrow up. Yeah. So click on those 3 dots in front of it, ellipses, and change type. Click on the drop down. Change it to product backlog item. Okay. All right. Yeah. The same with, we need to, I don't think you guys can delete, only your Scrum Master can, because only your Scrum Master has that access to delete some of these things. The sign up page, it needs to be deleted because it's not an epic, it's too small. It's too small. Okay, yeah. And then you guys need to populate the site navigation panel with the feature and the product backlog item. Yeah. So if you open up the footer or the sign up, any of the arrow in front of them, the arrow in front of the footer. Okay. So open up that footer and change it to header. Edit it up. Open up footer. Open it again. Open it. Just open it. Go to footer. Go to where footer is. Up. Yeah. Edit it. Change it to header because it has header on time. Save and close. And then the one that is header, change it to footer. Down. Not that one. Yeah. The feature that is header. Yeah, that one. Yeah. I think that should work. So on the header, this sign up that is a feature. The sign up that is a feature. Yeah. Close it. We have to change the type. Close it. Click on the ellipses and change type. No, no. Ellipsis is the 3 dots. The 3 dots in front. Change type. Yeah, okay, okay. That's what you are changing it to. It's a click on okay. Yeah, that's good. See if you can lift it and put it under home page. Okay, you're not able to. Don't worry. Click on the 3 dots and change parent. Change parent. Close this, close this. Change parent. Yeah, okay. Okay, click on okay. Yeah, yeah, good. All right, so you guys can do the populate whatever needs to be there. So change this to remove this. I mean, you don't need to write logo because it's a story that is part of the header. You can always indicate it on the header. So tell your Scrum Master to please be muted, please. Somebody's baby is screaming. This is recorded. If you are not speaking, please be muted. Okay. So tell your Scrum Master to delete this particular one, logo on far right, far left, or you can put it inside your headers PBI when you are writing your additional information. All right, yeah, that's it. So you guys need to populate what needs to be here, and then can fix it. So you can take it back
to sign up page. Making it
yeah, it needs to be deleted as well because it's not an epic. It's too small to be epic.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to change it back to product backlog item, just change it from that place. Yeah. Yeah. So this login, change the parent to change the parent of the login. The parent. No, you don't need to. Just click here. Change parent. Change parent. Yeah. Okay. It's already there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think you're good now. You guys just need to flesh out what needs to be there. You get under your epic, what needs to be under your feature, and what needs to be under your PBR. Okay, I think we are good. We have 5 more minutes to go. Any question? So let me, I can stop sharing. Any question? No question. Okay.
Hi, Bolu, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
This is Bukola from Hemirad.
Okay.
So in case I didn't get any response from the BAs, can I send my email?
Okay.
Tonight.
Please, can you get a response from them? Are they not responding to you?
I've dropped the message. No one has responded yet, but I will wait maybe around 1 or 2.
1 midnight.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will not send it to me 1 midnight. Yeah. Okay. But send to me 1 midnight. Bukola, yeah, wonderful. Don't want me to sleep.
Okay, I'll just wait for them to respond, sure. But I'll try and send it tonight.
No worries at all. Even if you send it tomorrow morning, it's fine. I can always I'll just try to do it tomorrow as well.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah. Alrighty. Any question? Any other question? Any question at all from anyone? Use me now that you have me. Please use me. Please.